I decided to record this video because I see some people out there saying that if you take the Lord's Supper with sin in your life, that's the reason why the scriptures say that that's why many are weak, sick, and have went to sleep. So I want to show you that that's not true, what people are saying. So what they getting this from is in 1 Corinthians chapter 11, verses 27 through 30. And let me read that. It says, "Wherefore, whosoever shall eat this bread and drink this cup of the Lord unworthily shall be guilty of the blood of the body and blood of the Lord. But let a man examine himself, and so let him eat of that bread and drink of that cup. For he that eateth and drinketh unworthily eateth and drinketh damnation to himself, not discerning the Lord's body. For this cause many are weak and are sickly among you, and many sleep." Now, if you go straight to those scriptures without reading this in the whole context, you're going to be off. You have to start at verse 17 where Paul begins to talk about the Lord's Supper. And what's happening is people are coming together in a church and they are not coming for the purpose of taking the Lord's Supper, but to eat. It says in verse 20 and 21, it says, "When ye come together therefore into one place, this is not to eat the Lord's Supper. For in eating everyone taketh before other his own supper, and one is hungry and another is drunken." Then in 22 he says, "What? Have ye not houses to eat or drink in?" So that's what people is doing, coming to eat, not waiting for one another, just eating. And some people not even getting a chance to eat. Some going hungry and people coming there drunk. So this is not for the purpose of remembering the Lord's death or proclaiming his death. And I'm going to show you. So when you read it in context, that's what you will see. That's what's taking place. They not eating and doing it right. And let me tell you what it says here in 33. This is more evidence of why people was getting weak, sickly, and sleep. It says in 31 and 34, "Wherefore, my brethren, when ye come together to eat, tarry," one, that means wait one for another. "And if any man hunger, let him eat at home, that ye come not together unto condemnation." And the rest will I say in order when I come. So that was the whole context of that, not because you eating with sin in your life. And if you take the Lord's Supper with sin in your life, then you getting weak and many people getting sick and dying. All out of context. You have to read the scriptures in context to get the correct interpretation.